The much-awaited Union Budget has been presented by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman. Everyone's eyes were on the taxation slab and how it would have an impact on the middle class. The Federation of Karnataka for Chambers of Commerce and Industries met up to discuss the budget and how it would be the key for the revival of our economy. Here's what their stand was.
Grand Union Budget 2020 presented by Nirmala Sitaraman. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman presented the Union Budget 2020, which was expected to bring some relief for small and medium-scale industries as well as middle-class population. In her second budget as Finance Minister, Nirmala Sitaraman has announced various schemes which would probably benefit the common man. FKCCI welcomes the Budget 2020. The members of Federation of Karnataka for Chambers of Commerce and Industries came together to discuss the budget presented by the Finance Minister. With each scheme being read out, the members reacted to the schemes being announced by the government. The first one was the President for the FKCCI, C.R. Janardana.
We must be optimistic in any scheme has been introduced. We must be optimistic. We should not go on a negative side. We must see on the positive side of the budget. Positive side alli ನಾವು ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಇದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಬಡ್ಜೆಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. We must welcome. She has given such a good budget.
Big boost for non-conventional energy source. With Nirmala Sitaraman announcing that solar panels will be installed for farmers as well as along the railway tracks, this was what the members thought about it.
What is important for the industry is the cost of electricity or cost of generation or production. The main thing is uninterrupted supply, power cost. The India is railways, if you go through, the railway network in India is the huge network than any other country in the world. Imagine that it generates solar power and sent to the grid. The now average price is 2.83 per unit, will come down to drastically 60 paise. And 150 passengers train and e-logistics and making the farmers dry land convert into solar power, empowering them.
New income tax rate slabs announced in budget. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman proposed a new income tax slab and lower rates. These income tax rates are optional and are available to those who are willing to forego some exemptions and some deductions. This has brought major relief to individual taxpayers by slashing tax rates.
So the inflation is going up, the money power, the purchasing power of money was going down. So there was the need for changing the slabs long back. It was not really done. It was just tweaked here and there, but nothing substantial. That way, a very, very positive move from the government to take it up to almost 15 lakhs. Only thing there is the exemptions and deductions should not be claimed, any type of exemptions. And one more positive thing, which is very, very first time I should say in India, is that the existing system also is retained. The new system also is retained. So the taxpayer can choose whichever benefits him more and he can get into that system. So that two options are there.
Well, the entire country was waiting for the budget to be presented by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman, and now that it has been done, how is it going to be having an impact on the entire society and whether or not it is going to benefit the middle class as well as several other industries? To explain all of this, I have with me the President of the FKCCI, that is C.R. Janardana. Let's speak to him. Now, firstly, with respect to the budget, what is your opinion as well as the entire commerce industry's opinion?
Overall, we will welcome the budget of the presented by the Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitaraman ji. The reason for welcoming the budget is she has given thrust on various areas. For example, agriculture and medical education and even for the tourism and MSME, reliefs in tax payments and all skill training. All these things motivate the common man to come forward and invest and take the advantage and do his best for the country.
Now, somewhere the economic slowdown was seen, and somewhere the GDP had fallen down. There was unemployment as well. So, how do you think this particular budget will have an impact with respect to reviving the entire economy in the country?
See, there is a economic slowdown was there in entire world, not only for India, entire world it was undergoing economic slowdown. We are not exceptional, but any case, the measures taken by the Honorable Finance Minister.
Absolutely. Well, that was the president for FKCCI going ahead and stating that in the coming days there will be a boost for the economy and that we will be seeing employment as well with all of the facilities that has been given, and the FKCCI gives a thumbs up. With Campus and Ramesh, this is Suraj for News 9, Bengaluru.